Hello and welcome to another week of training for everyone else. Starting off with Alex with 130.45 on the back squat. I think that equals his max from when he used to train back in the day. He's on a bit of a heavy squat cycle at the moment. Basically just get his leg strength back up. At some point we're going to switch to front squats. But he's back throwing this week, so we'll get some, we'll see how far he throws basically on his first throws in like 2 years. Big Dazza looking wonderful as always in the snatch, looking pretty smooth, quite very smooth. That was wonderful. And then Stephen is back. Stephen very kindly numbers the lifts if it's like an emo. Which is actually kind of helpful. And then Burbsy, who has a comp later on the week, had a wonderful Monday session with 5 singles at 95 kilos on the snatch, all looking pretty good to be fair. Lifted the hips a little bit early on that one. That's a better one. There you go. Had one miss, and then he did 3 singles at 125, I believe, on clean and jerk. So he's got like a tune-up meet later on, which is bucks. But then he's going to compete again, probably in May, at the end of May, which is cool. This one's just a game back in the comp. I guess the comp style and seeing what works well, but he did well pretty much, and obviously we trained through it basically, so we didn't kind of peak up for it and prep for it in that way. So he trained through it, and he's obviously still got loads of uni stuff going on, so not ideal conditions, so he thought it'd be good to just do like a warm-up competition. He's hitting his 125s pretty well. Golfer, he's got a pivot week after this obviously, but his max was on behind the necks. We've got behind the neck power jerk. Ooh. Simon 110, wearing a very vintage shirt, which I liked a lot actually. I think it was Chelsea, but it's a vintage, probably football shirt.
Yeah.
And
Nice.
it had a funny word on it, which Commodores, which is Lionel Richie's band, obviously back in the day. But that was smooth, that was good. Shirt looking strong. His movement powers come back really well actually. Dario has made some adjustments to his clean, so he's not really arm bending as much. He's taking the slack out a little bit more, and it's working unbelievably well. He's not just getting kind of crushed at the bottom. Bar crash is minimal now, so. But he's plugging away very well. Goal for him is, well, obviously he's at uni at the moment, but if he does want to do CrossFit, which he would be unbelievable at, it's kind of made for him, to be honest. Other than weightlifting, which is obviously made for him. I would probably want him to get to, I remember asking a couple of people about this, and they were like, if you can get someone to 120, 150, CrossFit will be a breeze, really. So, especially if he keeps up his conditioning. So 120, 150 could be, 2 years, maybe. So that's ideally it. Stephen looking very smooth with some snatches. He's just a couple of weeks in, so he's going to be, I'll be a little bit more harsh with the old critique in a week or so, but we've got Emma with a cluster plus power jerk. Now she wants to go to Bucks next year. Obviously Bucks where it's in person. We've got our Lee Hossell. It's awful, Jesus. He's moving well at the moment. Unbelievably quick though. I didn't know. That's very smooth. He's done well. He's done really well, as always. PB and everything, but He's getting better. Snatch has taken a little bit of a hit this week, but his clean jerk was through the roof. That was a lovely snatch from Max. We got Daza, 70 kilo snatch. He's back up to 70 and now 90. I believe this is the Saturday session. So he's getting up there. Trying out some new cues on the jerk, and it's a lot straighter, which is good. I mean, 120, 150 might not be horrendously far away. Maybe by the time he finishes uni, actually, in a couple of years. Big Simon, want to get him well past 120, 150. He's on 80 kilo block powers. Could have extended that a little bit more. Get the hips up through the bar. Sneaky little purposely not putting the clips on. Would I do the same? No, probably not actually. Not really. I was going to say maybe, but I don't think I do. I think I'm pretty good. Quick though. Moving well. And then we got Basham running up that hill. We found a new hill. As you can see, it is very far. And this kind of mental training, he thinks he's getting a lot out of it, so I'm pretty happy.
That's it. All the way, all the way, all the way.
This was the last set.
Well done, mate. Well done.
Dario as well, doing some sprints. And we got some rotational broad jumps from Big Stew. He's moving really well in terms of jumps. Jumps and sprints are going unbelievably well. There was a lateral start from the lunge. Stephen with the wonderful clean. Very good clean actually, Stephen. More of another guy with issues in the jerk. That was solid, very solid. And then Simon went a little bit heavier on Saturday, went to 100. I think he actually went to 105, so I think he went 105 for a double, which is great. He's another one who... Oh no, sorry, he was the original person who put clips on, but that's okay. This might be 105? No, I don't think so. You know what, I maybe would be that guy who would put clips on, actually. I've got max double tomorrow, so I guess we'll find out. Maybe I will on like snatch, but not on clean jerk or vice versa. 100. Oh, excuse me. He also hit 130, so he's back up to 80%. This is just a single for clean jerk. As you can see, it wasn't horrendous. It moved very well, and this jerk is pretty solid as well. It really punches it. Maybe a tiny bit forward on the jerk, but 100, 130, 100, 105, 130 anyway. Lee back on split jerk, and well, I can tell you that it looks like the power jerks have really paid off. Which is what I'm hoping will happen to my lifts as well. But this is 86 for a PB. Now he stands that clean very well. And look at that, like that is not a PB. He's got 90 in him, coming soon. And then he went 88, I believe, for a clean PB. And I cannot tell you how proud I am that he stood up from that. He caught it a little bit forward, dropped the elbows, and still stood up like it was nothing. So that was epic. He did then hit his chin, I believe, in the jerk. But that is big. Then here we are, Brubs. Fuck. 90 from the side view. 95. $100?
Yeah.
That was one of the best hundreds he's ever hit, if not the best hundred he's ever hit. Then he went 105 for the PB, and to be fair, that was close. It looked like he dropped the chest a little bit. And then tried it again. But let's just see for the front. An easy 90. Pretty easy 95. Now let's do this 100. I think it is the best one we've ever done. Very smooth. close on that 105. And then we got 3 reps, so we had 120. 100 is about 98%, I believe. And he also went 128, which is 96%, I believe. Which actually, put that into context, is actually even better than I thought he did. So he actually did unbelievably well rather than just well. And then he went 135 and it was close actually. It was very close. So close. And then we went 140 and that won't happen. So look. Here. Let's have a look at this one. So yeah, like we said, didn't kind of, I say prepare, but didn't kind of peak or taper for this competition. Hit that nice 120, 128. I'm not sure, I think that's about 96 to 97%. So that's very good. And it was pretty solid as well, for recovery forward, but they're the kind of lifts that once you have a taper, you'll probably just smoke, but this we had some good PB attempts, to be fair. Some very good PB attempts on tired legs, so hopefully with, look at that, oh god, so hopefully with full recovery he'll be there, but what a great day, what a great week. So,